Hello. Same place, still me. Not a medical doctor. Talking about the irritable brain. My mother was in a fairly stressful state during her pregnancy. My father was quite an angry man at that stage. He was in a lot of pain. He'd been in the Second World War, got blown up by a Japanese landmine, and suffered a lot of pain. Anyway, he was very angry, and as some angry people do, is they tend to take it out on the people that are closest to them. So she was very fearful throughout her pregnancy. And she said when I came out, I was a very sick child, very runny nose all the time and stuff like that. Cried a lot. I was a perfect baby, I'm sure. But no, I wasn't apparently. So I was in and out of the doctor's office at a very early age. My mother got mastitis. I was put onto dairy straight away. I can hear you guys thinking, understanding of the bacteria going, that's why she's got Crohn's. Good, okay, if that's what you believe, continue with me. Because if I don't have it anymore, something's changed. So I guess, I came out ready for the fight and flight thing. I look at some of the photographs of myself and they're very sad. I look very sad. And then my brother came along about a year and a half, just under 2 years later. And my worry and fear was then again, I think, for him as well, in sort of protecting him. So fear was something that I guess was the main emotion that I felt a lot of the time. There's no blame here again. This is just understanding. And this went on from young childhood to being at the table as a child, and how my father could be telling us a story, and a wonderful story, and it was interesting and funny, and he was so entertaining. And then one minute he would get a pain in his head, and then and this creature would just come out. Could also be triggered by bad manners if we were to put our elbow on the table. Your hand was pulled up, a spoon was taken, whack on the end of the elbow, very hard, very painful. Or if you slouched at the table, you'd get a broomstick with a broom above your head for the rest of the meal. And goodness, if you ever were to suck your thumb or your fingers, I sucked my thumb, my brother sucked his fingers, you had a spoonful of Coleman's English mustard pushed into your mouth. And I can't stomach that stuff today. So yes, I guess what I'm saying is throughout childhood, I was in that constant fight or flight situation, although I don't know how much fight there was in me because of fear. It was more flight. But the stomach was in a constant tight feeling kind of thing. And as has been discussed before, cortisol is produced when one is in that fight and flight. It is called the fight or flight hormone. And what does cortisol cause? Inflammation. Inflammation causes ulceration. Yes. Anyway, so that's how it all started. My life as far as being fearful and stuff. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Hope all is well with you.